Hey, thanks for stopping by Swamp Happy Outdoors. So let's go over this 7.62 by 39 things to look out for. So guys, I'm not an expert here. I don't do this for a living. This is a hobby. It's just something fun. My dad and I enjoy doing it. My daughter and I enjoy doing it. My wife enjoys shooting. It's a really cool thing. So, and to have a weapon that has nice stopping power, a wild sound, just to have a different weapon than any 223 or 5.56 out there is just really cool. Now, but that being said, there are some things that you're going to have to do to make it work correctly. So one of the biggest things that I've seen so far that has been almost across the board wrong on every one of them, or with every build, and what I see online, a lot of people have had this, different chat rooms and forums on YouTube and everything, is a magazine issue. They say AR Stoner's a great magazine to get for this chamber, this caliber. Maybe, I don't know. I bought C products because that's what I could find, and I've had some issues. Now, as far as outside wise, great quality. I think a really good product, but there's a lot of differences. So this is for my 7.62 by 39, the camo one that I have, the side charging one, and it's a 30 round mag. It says C Products Defense, made in USA at the bottom. Don't know what generations. There are different generations of it. But what I had a problem with was right here at this seam here. Hopefully y'all can see it. If not, I'll shine a little light here. That little seam there, and then these little holes, that's actually where they kind of spot weld it, right? Well, right here at that seam, it was staggered, it was offset, it was kind of cocked up on one side, you know what I mean? Just overlapping. So I filed it down flat, and I still, when you push out, it took a lot of pressure to push this out. Shouldn't do that. All the way across from one side to the other, I filed about a 35-degree angle going at about like this right there. You can kind of see the angle, and that's giving it a ramp for this round to come up and help feed, instead of when it was coming out before, it would catch on that flat lip and just stop. And if it didn't stop, it took a lot of force. So you're gonna have a lot of failures to feed, or maybe something of that nature. Look at that, they just fly out like butter now. I bought, well actually, I have these two magazines here. They're Duramag. This one right here, 10 round magazine. If you look, it says C Product Defense on the back of it. It's a 10 round mag. I just opened these today and I already see an issue with them. One of the issues I see is the mouth of this thing is not as wide. It's kind of funny, but this mouth where the bullet's feeding right here, the ramps or whatever on the mag, it's not as wide as the 30 round one. Does not look like it. Look at that, there's a big difference. Let me take this bullet out and you'll probably be able to see a lot better. I don't know if that's doing any justice, but I'll take a mic and check it, because I know I'm going to have to file on that little step on that side and this side on this new 10 round mag. You can see the difference in the diameter of the lips from this one to this one. Look at the difference in the lips, and I did not cut anything off on the 30 round, but the 10 round is going to need it. So it looks like it's kind of pushing them at angles. You know what I mean? That doesn't look right when you got multiple rounds in there, and you're trying to feed them out as quickly as possible to see how it's going. They're kind of pushing against each other. It seems insane. It doesn't seem right. A lot more pressure there, and it's actually, if you put, and I'd say anybody, if you're going to try these out and test these out, don't just put one bullet in here and cycle it through. You need multiple, because you're going to have multiple bullets in there, and those pressures pushing against each other. It might be clear on this side of the ramp, or right here on the magazine, that little lip, but not this side. So make sure you alternate, okay? And let's look at the cases. I'm going to pick these up because I do have that problem, like I said, but I'm going to pick these up and we'll look at them and see if they're scarred or, you know, scratched or whatever in any way. So we'll do this again. I'm going to load this one up with a couple of rounds, and I don't know, every time I drop a bullet I have to get it. I don't know, it's like OCD or something, I don't know. But, so when you push it out, we'll see if anything catches. Right there, look at that. That thing was caught bigger than crap. So right now, it's caught. It's caught on that little lip there on the side. So we might need to mic this one and mic the other one and see what we got. I'm sorry, it's 2.66 on the left side, and the right side is 3.24 roughly. Now let's see what this one is. Right side is 4.49, 4.79. That's crazy different. Let's see here. Besides my drop marks, look at this one. This one's got scratches all down the side right through here. Do you see that? Look at that. That's from the magazine. Can you imagine under pressure how bad that's going to be? It's even up here into the jacket of the round. So look at that. This one's got the same scratches on it. So it's a common thing. Oh man, this one's really good. This has got dual scratch marks from one top to bottom. Let's see if I can block some of this light here. Look at that. Can you see it? Alright, so that's something to look out for. Any of that, like in drag racing, parasitic drag or something that you have isn't helping you, accuracy or feeding or anything. Alright, so make sure you check your mags no matter who makes them, okay? Alright, the next thing we're going to go over on the 7.62x39 is your feed ramp. So the feed ramps are really important because that's where your rounds are going to go up from the magazine in which you fixed up through here and into the barrel. So this one here is the new one we're building, kind of piecing it together, and these feed ramps are extremely small. They're just standard feed ramps like you used to see back in the day. So I'm probably going to have to widen these out a little bit. Let me see if I can get a little light in there. There is no wide. It might have a slight chamfer, maybe. So on a 223 round, it's going right in there, no problem. It feeds right. If I hit a 223 in here, it just fits really nice and glides upward. This here is, I can see the scratches as me just pushing it up through there. It's scratching the actual bullet. So you're gonna have to grind this out. This version right here versus my side charging, you can see the difference. My side charging has 300 blackout ramps in it, so you can see the difference in them. I mean, already. And I did have to just kind of polish those just a little bit, but big difference. So they're going to glide up in there a lot smoother. So make sure you check that, and we'll do that right now. So I know this one works pretty well, no issues. We're going to try this new one on my other lower here, on my Savage lower, and see how it feeds and if it tears up the bullets. So I might even try it in the 10 round mag, so we can see here. Let's put these two together. We got the whipping on safe. Fire safe. Alright, so I'm going to try these, just manually working it. Trying to pay attention to the bullets. See if there's any scratches or whatever. And about how deep they are, so I can kind of tell if there's any new or excessive damage to it. So here we go. Now this is just Wolf steel case ammo that we're doing. So, you know, to me, steel case, if you're able to damage steel case this way, what about brass ammo? So let's see. Well, yeah, see, it's got these little lines on the side of it now, where it went up the feed ramps, kind of jumping, you know, up, going up them. That's unique. There goes my famous bullet drop. It's got more on the brass. Let's see. Kind of wild. And this one here did not go all the way forward. You can see it right there. Did not feed. And we got one stuck. So that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see if we can get it out. I'm going to hit pause and we'll be back. But it will not go. I could possibly try this one and hope for the best. But I'm probably going to go ahead and just, you know, polish it up and see what we can do. So building one of these rifles in 7.62 by 39, I would say check your magazines. That's very, very important. It's very quick. It's very easy. Check your brass. Check your steel case. Just feed them through there and see where something's grinding, where it's hitting. You know, it might work perfectly one time. Try it multiple times. Try it with a bunch of rounds in it and see what you have. At real fast speeds and how this thing's loading and the pressures, I mean, things tend to shift, so you want to make sure that you have plenty of clearance, okay? Also, you know, just check your feed ramps, make sure they're the standard, make sure that they're not scraping, those kind of things. I would advise you to make sure you have a good bolt in there. This is just mil spec 223 bolt carrier group with a 7.62 extractor assembly in it. I want to thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I want to thank you for telling your friends about us or whatever, and I just want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell below, and we'll try to keep these things rolling.
I like that thing.